Have you ever felt lost or overwhelmed as you explore your spiritual path? Do you sometimes struggle to balance your spiritual growth with the demands of everyday life? If so, you're not alone. Many people face these challenges as they deepen their spiritual practice. In this video, we'll explore practical ways to stay grounded and maintain balance while continuing to grow spiritually. Let's start by understanding what it means to be grounded. Being grounded is about feeling stable, centered, and connected to yourself and the world around you. It's a state of mental and emotional balance that allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. When you're grounded, you feel present in the moment, aware of your surroundings, and in touch with your physical body. On the other hand, feeling ungrounded can manifest in various ways. You might experience difficulty concentrating, feel scattered or disconnected from reality, or struggle with making decisions. Some people describe it as feeling spacey or floaty, as if they're not fully present in their bodies. Recognizing these signs is the first step in addressing them and working towards a more grounded state. Staying grounded is particularly important on your spiritual journey because it helps you integrate your spiritual experiences into your daily life. Without grounding, you might find yourself getting caught up in abstract concepts or intense experiences, losing touch with the practical aspects of living. This can lead to difficulties in relationships, work, and other areas of life. One of the most effective ways to stay grounded is by connecting with nature. The natural world has a powerful ability to bring us back to the present moment and remind us of our connection to the earth. Spending time outdoors, whether it's taking a walk in a park, gardening, or simply sitting under a tree, can help reset your energy and bring you back to center. When you're in nature, take time to really engage your senses. Feel the ground beneath your feet, the breeze on your skin, and the warmth of the sun. Listen to the sounds around you, birds singing, leaves rustling, or water flowing. Breathe deeply and smell the fresh air, grass, or flowers. This sensory engagement helps anchor you in the present moment and in your physical body. If you live in an urban area where access to nature is limited, don't worry. Even small doses of nature can be beneficial. You could keep plants in your home, spend time on a balcony or in a small garden, or visit a nearby park. The key is to make it a regular practice, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Mindfulness is another powerful tool for staying grounded. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the current moment without judgment. It's about paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings with openness and curiosity. You can practice mindfulness in many ways throughout your day. For example, when you're eating, take the time to really taste and savor your food. Notice the flavors, textures, and smells. When you're walking, pay attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground with each step. When you're talking to someone, give them your full attention, really listening to what they're saying without planning your response. Mindfulness meditation is a more structured way to develop this skill. Start with just a few minutes each day. Sit comfortably, close your eyes if you like, and focus on your breath. Notice the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. When your mind wanders, which it will, gently bring your attention back to your breath. This simple practice can help calm your mind and bring you back to the present moment. Physical self-care is another crucial aspect of staying grounded. Your body and mind are intimately connected, and taking care of your physical health can have a significant impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Nutrition plays a big role in this. Eating a balanced diet with plenty of whole foods can help stabilize your energy levels and mood. Pay attention to how different foods make you feel. Some people find that eating more root vegetables or proteins helps them feel more grounded, while others might need to cut back on stimulants like caffeine. Regular exercise is also important for staying grounded. Physical activity helps release tension, reduce stress, and increase your body awareness. It doesn't have to be intense. Even gentle exercises like yoga, tai chi, or walking can be very effective. The key is to find something you enjoy and can do consistently. Establishing a routine can be incredibly helpful in staying grounded, especially when you're going through intense periods of spiritual growth. A routine provides structure and stability to your day, which can be comforting when other aspects of your life feel uncertain or overwhelming. Your routine doesn't have to be rigid or complicated. It could be as simple as setting regular times for waking up, eating meals, and going to bed. Try to include a mix of activities in your day: work or study, physical activity, relaxation, social time, and spiritual practices. Speaking of spiritual practices, it's important to find a balance between your spiritual activities and your everyday responsibilities. While it's natural to want to devote a lot of time to your spiritual growth, neglecting other areas of your life can lead to imbalance. Try to integrate your spiritual practices into your daily life in a way that feels sustainable. For example, you might start your day with a short meditation or prayer, practice mindfulness while doing household chores, or end your day with gratitude reflection. The goal is to make your spiritual practice a natural part of your life, rather than something separate or disconnected from your daily reality. Healthy relationships are another key factor in staying grounded. The people we surround ourselves with can have a big impact on our energy and state of mind. Seek out relationships with people who support your growth, respect your journey, and bring positivity into your life. At the same time, it's important to set boundaries in your relationships. This means being clear about what you're comfortable with and what you're not. It's okay to say no to things that don't align with your values or that drain your energy. Learning to set and maintain healthy boundaries is an important skill that can help you stay grounded and true to yourself. There are also specific grounding techniques you can use when you're feeling particularly ungrounded or overwhelmed. These are quick exercises you can do anywhere to help bring you back to center. One simple technique is to focus on your feet. Wherever you are, take a moment to notice the sensation of your feet on the ground. If you're sitting, place both feet flat on the floor and really feel the connection between your feet and the earth. If you're standing, imagine roots growing from the soles of your feet deep into the earth, anchoring you. Another technique is called the 5-4-3-2-1 method. Look around you and name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This exercise engages your senses and brings your attention to the present moment. Deep breathing is another powerful grounding tool. Take slow, deep breaths, focusing on the sensation of the air moving in and out of your body. You might find it helpful to count your breaths or to place a hand on your belly to feel it rise and fall with each breath. Some people find it helpful to use physical objects for grounding. This could be a stone or crystal that you carry with you, a piece of jewelry that has special meaning, or any object that helps you feel centered and connected. The key is to choose something that feels right for you and to use it mindfully. Journaling and self-reflection can be valuable practices for staying grounded on your spiritual journey. Writing down your thoughts, experiences, and insights can help you process them and gain clarity. It can also be a way to track your progress and see how far you've come. When journaling, try to write without judgment or censorship. Let your thoughts flow freely onto the page. You might want to set aside a specific time each day for journaling, or you could write whenever you feel the need to reflect or process something. In addition to free writing, you might find it helpful to regularly ask yourself certain questions. For example, what am I grateful for today? What challenges am I facing? And what can I learn from them? How am I feeling physically, emotionally, and spiritually? What do I need right now to feel more balanced and grounded? These questions can help you check in with yourself and identify areas where you might need to focus more attention or make changes. Balancing different aspects of life is an ongoing challenge for most people, and it can be particularly tricky when you're on a spiritual journey. You might find yourself struggling to balance work, family responsibilities, social life, and your spiritual practices. The key is to recognize that all these aspects of your life are interconnected. Your spiritual growth doesn't happen in isolation from the rest of your life, it's woven into everything you do. Try to see your daily activities, your relationships, your work, and your spiritual practices as all part of one integrated whole. This might mean finding ways to bring your spiritual awareness into your work life, perhaps by practicing mindfulness while you're working or by approaching your tasks with a spirit of service. It could mean involving your family in some of your spiritual practices or finding ways to express your spirituality through your relationships. Balance doesn't mean giving equal time or energy to everything all the time. It's more about being aware of all the different aspects of your life and attending to each one as needed. Sometimes you might need to focus more on work or family, while at other times you might need to dedicate more time to your spiritual practices. The goal is to maintain an overall sense of harmony and integration in your life. As you progress on your spiritual journey, you might sometimes experience spiritual overwhelm. This can happen when you're exposed to new ideas or experiences that challenge your existing beliefs, or when you're going through intense periods of growth or transformation. Signs of spiritual overwhelm might include feeling confused or disoriented, experiencing intense emotions, having difficulty relating to others, or feeling disconnected from your everyday life. You might find yourself constantly seeking new spiritual experiences or information to the point where it interferes with other aspects of your life. If you're experiencing spiritual overwhelm, it's important to take steps to regain balance. This might mean slowing down your spiritual practices for a while, focusing more on grounding activities, or seeking support from a trusted friend, mentor, or counselor. Spiritual growth is not a race. It's okay to take things slowly and to give yourself time to integrate new experiences and insights. In fact, periods of rest and reflection are often just as important for growth as periods of intense activity or learning. The role of the community in staying grounded shouldn't be underestimated. While your spiritual journey is personal, having a supportive community can provide valuable grounding and perspective. This community could be a formal spiritual group, like a meditation circle or a church congregation, or it could be a more informal group of like-minded friends who are also interested in spiritual growth. The important thing is to have people you can talk to about your experiences, share your challenges with, and learn from. Participating in group activities can also be very grounding. This could be group meditation or prayer, discussion groups, or community service projects. These activities can help you feel connected to others and to something larger than yourself. However, it's important to choose your community wisely. Look for groups or individuals who respect your personal journey and don't try to impose their beliefs on you. A healthy spiritual community should support your growth and independence, not create dependency or demand conformity. As you progress on your spiritual journey, you'll likely face many decisions. How do you make grounded decisions that honor both your spiritual insights and practical realities? One approach is to combine intuition with rational thinking. Pay attention to your gut feelings about a situation, but also take the time to gather information and think things through logically. Sometimes, your intuition might point you in a direction that your rational mind wouldn't have considered, or vice versa. When facing a decision, try to step back and look at the bigger picture. How does this decision align with your values and long-term goals? What are the potential consequences, both for yourself and for others? Taking a broader perspective can help you make more balanced choices. It can also be helpful to have a decision-making process that you trust. This could involve meditation or prayer, journaling about the decision, discussing it with trusted friends or mentors, or using a specific decision-making tool or framework. The key is to find a process that works for you and helps you feel confident in your choices. Remember that no decision is ever perfect, and it's okay to make mistakes. What's important is that you make decisions thoughtfully and learn from the outcomes. Let's recap some of the key points we've covered about staying grounded on your spiritual journey. 1. Connect with nature regularly to reset your energy and bring you back to center. 2. Practice mindfulness in your daily activities to stay present and engaged. 3. Take care of your physical health through good nutrition and regular exercise. 4. Establish a balanced routine that includes both spiritual practices and everyday responsibilities. 5. Cultivate healthy relationships and set clear boundaries. 6. Use grounding techniques when you're feeling overwhelmed or disconnected. 7. Practice journaling and self-reflection to gain clarity and track your progress. 8. Strive for balance between different aspects of your life. 9. Be aware of spiritual overwhelm and take steps to regain balance when needed. 10. Engage with a supportive community for perspective and connection. 11. Make decisions by combining intuition with rational thinking and considering the bigger picture. Remember, staying grounded is an ongoing practice. It's not about achieving a perfect state of balance and staying there forever. Life is constantly changing, and so are we. The goal is to develop the skills and awareness to return to a grounded state when we get off balance. Your spiritual journey is unique to you. What works for someone else might not work for you, and what works for you at one point in your journey might not work at another. Be patient with yourself and willing to experiment with different approaches. As you continue on your spiritual path, keep coming back to the present moment, to your physical body, and to your connection with the world around you. This grounding will provide a stable foundation from which you can explore the depths of your spirituality while still engaging fully with your everyday life. Thank you for joining us for this exploration of how to stay grounded on your spiritual journey. We hope you found some useful ideas and techniques to support your growth. Remember, the journey itself is the destination. Enjoy the process of learning, growing, and discovering more about yourself and the world around you.